Greetings and salutations. Welcome to Metavybez. I'm Meta. What's good? So today I wanted to do a reading for Cancer. Beautiful, beautiful Cancer. This is gonna be your January 2021 reading. Yeah, Cancer. I'm getting the sensation that you guys are getting over something that really hurt your feelings, but all is not lost. It's not the end of the world, and you, my friend, will get over it. All right, so I'm gonna go over the first half of January. I hope you had a wonderful Christmas. I hope that your holiday was or you were especially grateful for this holiday. I'm inclined to say that to you. All right, and I hope your belly is full. I hope your bed is warm, and that you are and forever divinely guided. All right, Cancer, let's get it cracking. All right, if you want to go ahead and book a reading with me, you can go ahead and send an email to meta1vibes@gmail.com, or you can check out the information in the description box below. Holla at your girl. All right, Cancer. For some reason, that car alarm made me think of Ring the Alarm. Probably ringing the alarm. And whatever that means for you. All right, so let's go ahead and see what the first half of January is bringing to you. Okay, so you have caring connections and conflict and defeat. Yeah. All right, cool. So one more for the world, and you have the world. Okay. Cancer, caring connections, the world, conflict and defeat. When I see conflict and defeat, I see what I think when I see this card. I think of a gladiator who went out there to fight a battle, and he damn near died, and he like ran away low key like a pussy, but not like a pussy. Like people think he's a pussy, but he's not. He is at that point. It's like a moment of survival because he was gonna die if he had stayed any longer. So I feel as though you were in a situation where you felt like you had to remove yourself because it was just too fucking toxic. You could be dealing with a Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, or Scorpio. I feel as though this is probably family or someone that you really, really love. Someone that's been around you for like fucking ever. A cornerstone in your life. And, yeah, I mean, there's two fives here. See, caring connections is 1 and 4. That makes 5. And then you have conflict and defeat. That's 5. Okay. And the world. Either way, though, this can be seen as two ways. This can be seen as you kind of entrapped in a family situation, and they kind of kept you in that conflict and defeat energy, and you were like, I'm ending the cycle on this. This is bullshit. Which, if that was the case, bravo. And the other way is, a cycle ended with a situation where you were with someone or with a set of people that you loved, or maybe a living situation or something that you were invested in that ended, unfortunately. So hopefully that's you leaving and moving into your power as opposed to your power being removed from you. All right, so let's see what the clarifiers have to say. This message is brought to you by my mezuzah. Just so you know, in the tarot, the high priestess, she's sitting on her between the pillars of Joshim and Boaz. As you'll see if you could Google the high priestess tarot card, you'll see that she's sitting between these two pillars, and she's holding the Torah, and a piece of the Torah has been ripped off. That piece of the Torah is, I believe, a prayer for blessing and for blessings and for protection, right? So that piece of the Torah is actually in the mezuzah. It's rolled up. Every mezuzah that's ever been created has been prayed over and blessed by a rabbi. This one in particular is for the home. I have one that I usually wear on my person, but that's at the house. I don't know where I put it actually. So, but anyway, I do have an extra one for the house. But the story behind the mezuzah is, I don't know, BC time. the Israelites, what they would do is they would carve a huge hole on the side of their door, and they would hollow out a tree trunk or a branch or something like that, and they would write that blessing on a scroll, and they would roll it up and keep it in the hollowed out branch, and they would put that hollowed out branch. I'm talking too fast. They would put that hollowed out branch in the hole in front of the door, and they would keep it slanted. It's always slanted. I believe it's slanted to the right, as a symbol of protection, and to avoid any negative entities walking into the vessel. If you'll notice that a lot of Jewish people will have that in their businesses, in their child's room, in the front of their house, of course, traditionally. So that's maybe something that may be a practice that you might want to bring into the fold there of your life. All right, Cancer. So let's go ahead and clarify this little clusterfuck here. Hopefully, like I said, you're walking into your power and you're leaving the conflict and the defeat behind. All right. Let's see, Cancer. What messages do Spirit have for you? I don't know why I'm not smiling. I'm having a really good fucking day, Cancer. So maybe that's the part you have to play. Maybe when you walk away from these people, you have to act like you're really fucking sad, but you're actually super glad. Because people suck. It doesn't matter if they share your bloodline. And I'm not saying that because, I'm not a big fan of my family. I'm saying that because people are narcissistic by default. And it's not their fault because it's nature versus nurture. I don't think people are born that way. I think people develop those skills because of the other people that are around. And a lot of times people are still running on a program that was embedded in their mind from childhood as a tactic to get them to obey, not necessarily something that they need to live by. So people grow up with these mindsets and these thought processes and these actions towards the way they treat each other, based off what their parents taught them, but their parents only did that mechanism to control them so that they didn't disobey them. So something to keep in mind, there is some software that needs to be updated, that's for sure. With the World card, I see that's totally possible. Look at this person. They're walking to the edge of the bank, the water bank there, whatever that is. But the world is in front of them. So, the world is literally your oyster, and you're fucking around and dealing with people that are taking your life force away. That's really what I'm seeing here. All right, Cancer, gang, gang. Queen of Swords, Two of Pentacles, Seven of Swords. All right. Bottom of the deck, Page of Wands. All right. You're okay. So, with the Queen of Swords and the Two of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords, you are weighing out your options. You're trying to make the best decisive move. Cancer, someone is lying to you. There's an air sign around you that's lying to you. They're trying to decide if you're worth their time. They don't have to necessarily be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. That might be something else in their chart. They might have it in their sun, their moon, their rising, or their Mercury, because Mercury is the way that they communicate with you. But Cancer, there is a duplicitous person around you, or you are the duplicitous person, and people are seeing you in all your glory, my friend. And the duplicitous nature is not it's not a success. It's unsuccessful rebellion is what I'm hearing. Unsuccessful rebellion. It's like you rebel for the fuck of it, for the hell of it, for no reason. It's like, for example, and I think it's because you were brought up to view people a certain way. This could even lead to racism. Maybe you come from a Spanish background, right? And let's say you have a black roommate that moves in, and you're cool with it, but your parents and they're cool with it. They're not terrible people where they'll stake someone or fucking hang them or something. But when you do meet up with your family members and they so happen to find out that your roommate is black, they'll make negative comments. They'll be like, oh, they'll use derogatory terms. They'll make jokes about it. And even though you don't agree with it, you don't correct them. That in itself is low-key omission or something. No, that's not the right word. That's just an example though. But you know what I'm saying. It's you need to correct the issue when it's in front of you. Um, I'm getting heavy Aquarius vibes here. Heavy Aquarian vibes. And Aquarian people are duplicitous in nature. Um, if they're a low vibing Aquarius. We have just stepped into the age of Aquarius. Saturn and Jupiter is now in Aquarius as of the 21st of January. I'm sorry, December, excuse me. And it's going to be there for the next, Saturn's going to be there for the next 3 years. And Saturn rules karma, my friend. And you see this Two of Pentacles here? What goes around comes back around. You also see this world here, the cycle never ends. So what you're dishing out, my friend, will come back to you. So let's say in the event that you have to, let's say you have to work with someone or move in with someone, and that person happens to be another race and they're your superior, or they, are the breadwinner, or in some sort of fashion you have to answer to this person, then you will be the outcasted person, because that's what's going to happen to you for you not confronting duplicitous natures of people around you. Do you see how that works? I'm asking you like you can answer me. Okay. Kombucha break. Anyway, Cancer. On a brighter note, you made a decision to get away from a situation, Seven of Swords. You took decisive action, Queen of Swords. And Two of Pentacles, you're like, I'm going to drop the dead weight. Conflict and defeat, which is the dead weight. Seven of Swords, walking away and doing it slyly, silently. I'm hearing the words smooth move. Cancer, I also feel inclined to tell you that your vices are getting in the way of your thought process. If you're drinking or fucking or smoking or doing way too much of one thing, you are bringing hell on earth. I believe it was who was I think it was not Albert Camus, it was Sartre, or oh my god. Anyway, I can't remember. I think it was Sartre that said hell is too much of a good thing. So if you are having too much cheesecake, you're going to get fat. And then you're going to be in hell because you're overweight. Do you feel me? So definitely something to consider. Moderation is the key here. All right, so what else was I going to get? Your archetype. Let's see the energies of the people around you, or the energy that you are emitting, how people are seeing you, or the person that is around you that's influencing your life the most. Side note, I do want to say though, if you put feelers out for a new job, aside from all this family weird shit going on, you are going to get good news. You have Page of Wands right here, and Eight of Pentacles, and Six of Cups here, and Queen of Pentacles. So if you've been trying to really make some moves in the career world, say that 3 times fast, there is going to be rapid succession. You might have applied to like 40 fucking jobs in this economy. That's not uncommon. And that was the right thing for you to do, because there's going to be a gradual succession in getting something new, some sort of new avenue of work, a new type of field that you have not been in before, and you will do well. You will do very well. You will become the Queen of Pentacles, which is a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy, and I am a Taurus, and I rule resource. That's what Taurus rules, resource. So we are very resourceful people. Maybe you need to learn from a Taurus person. Maybe they have the keys to the streets that you're looking for, right? All right, Cancer. So let's see the energy of the people around you that's influencing your life, or the energy that you are putting out there that people see you as. Let's see. Let's see, Cancer. Now, everything has already been pre-shuffled, okay? But I want to do one just for show, because I know you guys like to see me shuffle. All right, Cancer, darling. Let's see, companion. Here we go. You're looking for companionship, definitely. That's Cancer shit. You guys always want to love and be loved in return, Romeo and Juliet style, right? So light attributes: loyalty, tenacity, and unselfishness. Shadow attributes: betrayal by misusing confidences, loss of personal identity. That's what the hell I'm saying. You might have made friends with someone who's completely opposite from you. You guys had so much in common. You guys worked really well together. You learned from them, they learned from you, and you self-sabotage, Seven of Swords, self-sabotage because of some bullshit that you were brought up by, or some bullshit that, you know, society is implementing in your life somehow. Someone, you know, people that you've been around, they make these stupid jokes, or they're racist or whatever, and you know, they're meat eaters, and you know, you're dealing with a vegan and they're just like talking hella shit. It's like just the dumbest, most benign, asinine, like fucking issues that are creating lack and defeat in your life. Cancer, nobody has time for that, bro. It's 2021. Get it the fuck together, all right? So let's see what the second half of 2021 is bringing into your life, Cancer. 1 second, my cards flew because, god damn it, the wind. Okay, you got a full boob shot there, Cancer. Now you owe me $5. Okay. So what flew out was discontent and boredom, solar plexus chakra, and Archangel Uriel. Archangel Uriel. That's crown chakra energy. Solar plexus is the will, if I'm not mistaken, which is ruled by Leo. So it's almost as if you dealing with a Leo energy, you knew better, because this person is a fixed sign. Leos are, I said that before, you were dealing with a Leo, a Taurus, an Aquarius, or a Scorpio. This all makes sense, Cancer. There's no denying this. You're dealing with a fixed energy that is also, even if they're open-minded, they still have fixed stances on certain things that are not conducive to your growth financially, emotionally, or spiritually. And you had the foresight, Archangel Uriel. You had the foresight. This is your vision. This is the crown chakra. These are the downloads that you get from spirit. Okay? You knew better, but you didn't do better. Or you knew better and you knew you were around the wrong type of crowd and you got yourself out of that, because that crowd only brought you discontent and boredom. That's just an extra side note for you, Cancer. All right, Cancer, let's look at the second half of 2021, January. Let's see. I know you guys want love. I know you're looking for love. I can feel it. Plus, I have a Cancer rising, so I know that's the deal. That's always the deal. Looking for love in all the wrong places. Like websites and all that extra shit. I mean, what else can you do? We're in quarantine, right? Or we will be again, or whatever the hell. Cancer, I also want to say the full moon on the 31st of December is in Cancer. That is, and the moon is a reflective energy, and so is water. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You guys are water signs. So Cancer is water. Water is a reflective energy. Water is also a portal, right? Things go through the water, the birth canal, and come out through the other side. Maybe, just maybe, Cancer, this is your chance to redeem yourself. This full moon at the very end of the year, on the very last day, the last few hours of 2020. You could literally wipe your slate clean of 2020 and the energies that are no longer serving you on this full moon, if you are so inclined. Cancer, a lot of you guys are already white witches or Wiccans or whatever the fuck you're into. If I were you, I would get a white candle, anoint it with, I don't know, some High John the Conqueror oil, or, you know, some sort of oil that you feel comfortable with. Maybe just get olive oil, crush some flowers and some cinnamon, and, you know, if you want to keep it completely holistic and natural, go to your cupboard. All you gotta do is go to your cupboard. It's all there. Get some cinnamon, get some clove, some nutmeg and some ginger. Get some olive oil, mix it together, rub your candle on there, read Psalm 77, and ask your spirit guides, and ask God, and ask Archangel Uriel definitely has a message for you. She popped up there, and she resonates with the indigo color. Get an indigo candle. Get all the candles that you need. You don't even have to just do one candle. Get 14 white candles if you have to, dude. If I were you, I would definitely step it up, but only invite the good in your life, because like I said, it is a reflective energy. What you put out will come in. What goes out comes back. As above, so below. As within, so without, right? That's the, what is that? The Emerald Tablets by Greek god Hermes. Hermes Trismegistus, whatever. I can never say his last name properly. But anyway, you know the deal, Cancer. You guys are not new to this. Let's go ahead and see what the second half of January is bringing for you. Bada bing, the waiting game. What are you waiting for? Stop fucking waiting. Third chakra, Archangel Shamuel. Archangel Shamuel, I believe, is the righteousness of God or something like that. I think that's what he represents. Anyway, this also is another solar plexus card. Something about your manifestation skills. Bam, third eye chakra, another indigo card. Cancer, and bam, this card is also indigo color as well. So there's going to be a seed that is planted, or that has been planted, that has been keeping you on hold, or you've been waiting for it to manifest. It has something to do with your will. Maybe you're willing good things into your life, and you've been very patient about it despite everything going on in your life, and it's going to manifest. Like, fear not. God is not going to allow you to just stay stagnant forever, because that's not what you're meant to do here. We have a mission, whatever that is. We have a purpose, whatever that is for you. You need to find that out. Maybe that's what you need to make your mission, is to find out what the fuck your purpose is. Stop wasting time dealing with people who've already completed their mission, which is nothing. Okay, don't, what is the, oh God, I should have brought I have a book of Psalms. It's in my car, and I left it there like a genius. But there's, in the back of the book, there's like these little short stories and poems and, allegories on, just like referring to the Bible, and like, just lessons and metaphors on, oh no, you know what? That's what I should quote, the 48 laws of power or something like that. Leave the sick-minded, or the sick and the unlucky where they're at, because they'll only infection. That's what it is. They'll only infect your life, and they will keep you in this waiting game. While you're planting seeds, they're overwatering it with bullshit, and your shit's not growing. When you need the sun, i.e. the solar plexus, i.e. Leo energy, which is ruled by the sun, maybe you have heavy Leo energy around you that's not conducive, or maybe your degrees of Cancer are so far into Cancer that when you listen to tarot and astrology, you need to listen to Leo, and maybe that's kind of like the paradigm shift that you need, as far as like the direction in your life that you need to go in, because maybe you've been listening to only Cancer this whole time, when you really need to be listening to Leo. Because when you're listening to the latter degree, or the very early degrees of the next sign that you're that are I'm not saying that right. I'm tongue-tied. But what I'm saying is, if you are like a 28 to like, or 27 to like 30 degree Cancer energy, you really should listen to Leo readings. And Leo readings have been off the chart positive. So I think that is the type of good news that you need to focus on. And I think you need to align your chakras, because I'm getting a lot of crown chakra and solar plexus, which means those are amplified and something that you need to work on, yes, but you really need to start listening to Reiki videos on YouTube, and letting the playlist play out while you sleep, so it can actually upgrade your DNA and kind of like boot out whatever old processing systems or old programming that your parents have put into your mind. I'm hearing that some of y'all motherfuckers need to grow up. Grow the fuck up. Like, you guys are so stuck under your parents' bosom that you're just incapable of, you're not blooming. And that's keeping you in the waiting game. In other news, for the other cancers that are not dealing with that, you are waiting patiently for your seeds to manifest, and it is. End of January, it definitely is. You've been super patient. You have the number 2 here. Yeah, you have definitely been very patient. 2 is ruled by Friday, which is ruled by Venus, Venusian energy, which is Libra and Taurus. So maybe, like I said, there's a Taurus around you or a Libra around you that has the keys to the streets, if you will, and is willing to guide you or can give you solid advice, or maybe you need to learn from that type of energy because Taurus rules resource, Libra rules balance, and they, in a sense, they both rule worth, because Taurus rules the second, is the second sign in the astrology. It rules the throat chakra. The throat chakra is, the words that you say, and maybe you're out of alignment. Maybe your thought process is not in alignment with how you speak, which is throwing off your manifestation. So that's another reason why you need to put your chakras back in alignment, because you're not. It's like you wish for something, you want something, but you're thinking it's not gonna happen, and you're talking shit, and you're putting out negative energy, or people, or you're listening to negative people around you, and it's putting negative thoughts like seeds of discontent in your mind, which is manifesting into your life, which is causing a delay in your actual manifestations. So Cancer, you really need to purify your space. You need to do a cleansing. I'm going to suggest a what is it called, the spiritual bath, as they say. You get some holy water, some Epsom salts, some flowers, preferably like white or red roses or whatever, any rose, it doesn't matter, anything pretty that you find pretty. Lemon, cut some lemon up and just soak in it, and put some, like, I don't know, some sort of oil, whether it's like lavender essential oil, citrus essential, whatever you find to be appealing to you. Also, I'm going to suggest that you clean the energy around you. So get some bay leaves, burn that in the home, get some lavender, burn that up, bring the air of prosperity around you. Definitely. All right, Cancer, so let's go ahead and clarify this. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, Cancer. All right, gang, but your money is gonna be looking up though. So, and that was shown in the beginning of the first half of January, because you've been putting out feelers for new work, and yeah. So let's see what's happening. Look. Oh no, Cancer. All right, Cancer. You have the 5 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Spilled milk, right? So you lost 3, but you still have 2. And you still have 2 here, right? So the waiting game, yet again. You have the High Priestess. You see what I said? You have the B and J right here, Boaz and Jaushim. And there's the Torah. And there's the piece that's ripped off. And what did I tell you the story about the Torah before? It's right here in the mezuzah. That ripped off piece from the Torah. Maybe you need to get one and put it in your space. Put one in your car. Keep one on your person. Get 14 of them. And keep them on you, babe. You obviously have some sort of purifying that needs to be done around you. Even the High Priestess is like, are you not listening to this tarot reading? Are you not listening to me, the High Priest, that's telling you? The High Priestess, this is some strong fucking energy. And many Cancers are High Priestesses, because you guys are naturally intuitive. You yourself are a portal. You are water energy. Cancer, stop fucking around. All right, you might be dealing with somebody with the initials of B or J. And that full moon on December 31st is in your sign. Like, you really cannot go wrong. But you know what? For every ending, there is a new beginning, right? Now you have the 2 of Pentacles. Yet again, you're weighing out your options. You're trying to decide the best move for yourself. While you're juggling, your ships are coming in. So you have to wait, right? Wait. Again, the waiting game. So work on your manifestations. Now, towards the end of the month, you have the 3 of Swords. I'm going to pull a couple of more clarifiers on why that 3 of Swords is there. Maybe that's you, like, removing yourself from two people, and because the Three of Swords is a heart that's been pierced by three swords. So there's a third party situation here. If you are in fact dating someone who's dating somebody else, or you're doing the cheating, it's not going to be bueno for you, dude. I'm going to tell you right now. It's not going to be cute. People are going to find out. You're going to be known as a whore or whatever. Even if you're not. Even if you were entangled in a situation that wasn't even your fault, dude. Your rep is going to get tarnished for no reason. It's not your fault, babe. Don't take that personal. People are just people. What did I say earlier? People are still running on old software, old systems that are put in place, and they live their entire lifestyle in that. You ever meet someone who's never tried, like, sushi, for example, and they already know they don't like it, even though they've never tried it? It could be their favorite fucking thing to eat on the face of this planet, but they won't try it because of the way it looks, or because their parents didn't like it, or because of whatever the hell. Like, just dumb rhetoric. Rhetoric. That's what I'm going to name your reading this month. Rhetoric. Cancer. All right, Cancer. Or maybe you're in a situation where someone likes you, or you like someone and they're with someone, or I hate talking about these third party entanglements because it's just so, I want to keep these messages spiritual. This is just so like banalities. Like, I don't care about this stuff. All right, Cancer. What is this Three of Swords about? The Tower. Again, Wheel of Fortune. Again, Queen of Cups. Again, Eight of Swords. All right. Bottom of the deck, you have King of Pentacles. What did I say about that Taurus energy? Cancer, something is going to hit the fucking fan, dude. I don't know what it is. One more clarifier. Knight of Wands. There's that Leo energy again. Yo, there is a Leo around you, Cancer, that's hindering your progress. That is literally like, or a Scorpio, or an Aquarius. There's something about jail, Cancer. Like, what the fuck is this? What is this? Or somebody blocked you, or, or you have to leave your home, or something to do with a fire in your home, or something about time is up. Time's up. You had your chance. You didn't follow through, or take heed to this warning, Cancer, because tarot can be reading, they can tell your fortune. They're also readings of avoidance. The whole point is for you to not just sit there with your thumb in your ass and just listen to a reading and be like, am I gonna make money? No, Cancer. If things, there's an entanglement here that's going to cause you to leave a situation simply because something to do with someone's addictions or jealousy, or like, let's say I'm going to use the parent example again. Let's say you have a parent that has an addiction to pills, and they're giving you bad advice, and it's causing nothing but tower moments. This is the Tower of God. This is the Tower of Babylon, when the Babylonians got super feisty, and they thought that they themselves were God, because they were living this luxurious life, and they were fornicating, and they were doing all these crazy things, and they thought they were so godlike that they could build a tower to listen to God's conversations, if you will. Like, they thought that they were so godlike that they deserved to be able to have access to the heavens, when God was like, oh, word? So you think you're just like so cool that you could like climb this, you can create this building that's so far high up that you would reach me? Like, you're a peasant to me. You will never reach me. And God doesn't usually talk like that, but if God needs to, God will get froggy on you. Okay, so there's a lightning bolt that hits the tower, and there's two people falling out. And the high priestess is a 2. You have the waiting game, which is a 2. You have the 2 of Pentacles here. Cancer, you need to weigh out your options properly. You need to manage your money better, because in the event a situation happens where you are the third party in a situation, it will affect you financially. Something here about you having to escape a situation quickly, post haste. Yeah, Yeah. King of Swords. Yeah. Cancer. The wheel is turning, Cancer. You, this could also be you having to leave your mother where they're at, or a feminine energy that is unbalanced around you. It's like you could be fine. Like, you know, I'm sorry, my bra keeps showing. I didn't know what else to wear with this top. It's like all over the place. So you yourself could be watching this, in someone's life, and it's almost as if like you told them. You're just like you probably gave someone a reading, and you told them what could hinder their life, and they did not listen. They did not take heed. And you're watching this cycle of events happen to them. I'm getting, you making hasteful decisions is going to affect your finances and your overall projection for the beginning of 2021. Now, again, I am a Cancer rising, so the last thing I want is a negative reading for a Cancer, okay? So don't think I'm coming down on you, because I do not want that for anyone. So Cancer, to avoid this tower, which you definitely can do, stay on your P's and Q's. Remove yourself from toxicity. Remove yourself from people who keep repeating the same cycles in their life. You have been given the foresight. You have been given the vision. You have been given the intelligence, the intuitive intelligence on top of that. When you do pray for that candle on December 31st, I need you to pray for discernment, Cancer. That's what you need to do. That's cute. Oh. All right, so Cancer, let's see what the enchanted spell oracle, maybe this is the spell that you need for that candle on December 31st, if you so happen to watch that before then. Watch this before then. So the enchanted spell oracle, I love this deck. They're all high priestesses in this deck, and they all have a specific message for you, Cancer. Your reading is particularly long this month because you guys got a lot going on, and I feel for you, and I want you guys to live a full and productive life like everybody deserves to live. All right? And sometimes you can't do that because you have other people who do not wish well for you, even if it's your mother or your father or your sister or any maternal or someone who says that they're looking out for you. Some people like to create havoc in others' lives because they're dissatisfied in what's going on in their life. Look at Selena. Look at Selena, dude. Selena was a Mexican artist who did everything on her own. I mean, with the help of her family, of course. Her dad, she grew up in a loving home, yada, yada. Her family supported her all the way through. And she had someone who was running her fan club, and that person was so jealous. There are people who genuinely just want to wear your skin, Cancer. Like, because they were not given the life that you were given, and they are just so, and that's what I was talking about earlier with hell on earth. If you see a bright light of a person in your life and they're good to you, do not sabotage that because you are envious. Envy is a devil. It's a demon, right? So I also preach abstinence, and I'm not saying that because I'm only saying that because there's such a thing as a spiritually transmitted disease. And you could have sex with someone even though they look the part, they're super attractive. I did a podcast on this. I'm gonna put the link down on the bottom there for the description box. There's such a, like I said, you could be dealing with someone who had sex with someone years ago who has Stalin energy, Hitler energy, pedophile energy, and even if you didn't get a sexually transmitted disease from them, that energy is still resonating in your root chakra. Your root chakra is your foundation. It's your security. It's your sense of worth in a sense. And if you have that type of energy just chilling and emanating in your root chakra, it's going to throw all your other chakras out of balance. And if your chakras are out of balance, there's no way you can manifest what you want to manifest, the good that you want to manifest in your life, Cancer. You need to do a cleanse. You need to get your chakras in check. You need to chill with crystals. You need to raise your frequency. The whole point of crystals, because they are the earth, there's nothing that has been combined to create an amethyst or a a tiger's eye. There's nothing that has been combined to create it. It literally was just plucked from the ground, and that's just what it was. So it's an element, just like air and water and fire. Well, fire, you have two elements to create it, whatever. But that's besides the point. What I'm saying is, you need to keep it holistic. You need to keep it natural. You need to keep good people around you. Do not hang around those that are infected. They will infect your life, and you will not be able to live the life that you deserve, babe. All right, so you have inspiration, all right? Be around those that inspire you. Look, May 13th to June 9th, that's Taurus energy. What did I say? Maybe I'm giving you inspiration, who knows? But you definitely need to, maybe a Taurus inspires you. Maybe that's me. And then you have solitude. What did I say? Abstain. Stay away from the infected. Fuck. You know, tarot doesn't lie, man. All right, so, I'm sorry, I didn't pull how you were going to be seen the second half of January, or the energy of the people around you, second half of January. Let's see, let's get an archetype card. And then I'm going to pull some fortune and magic cards and wrap up your reading. Some oracle cards here. The Cancer, I want you guys to succeed. I want you guys to do well. And like I said before, this might not be happening to your life. You could be watching this happen in someone's life. This could be your matriarch. I'm getting heavy mom vibes. Cancer rules the mother energy anyway in the astrology, because it's the fourth house. Fourth house rules mother, the household, the home, matriarch or energy. So you could have an older females having negative impacts on your life, because their time, they don't have the time that you have. And people genuinely would like to suck your life force out of you. You remember Hansel and Gretel? Do you remember Hocus Pocus? When they wanted to suck the life force out of those kids? That's a real fucking thing. People do it all the time. It's a real thing. People just don't talk about it. They make it into movies, but movies are based off of some sort of truth, are they not? All right, Cancer. What kind of energy are you emitting this month, or the people around you? Two came out. You have Thief. What did I say? Stealing your energy. Fuck. Sheds light on the potential wealth within you that can never be stolen. Shadow attribute. Stealing money, creative ideas, affection, or other powers you think you lack. So you might have tried to take someone's energy and it backfired. If you are vibrating on the lower end of Cancer, you cannot do spell work and try to harvest other people's energies. And especially if that person is divinely guided or anointed by the Most High, you will destroy yourself. You will be destroyed immediately. Your tower will fall. And then you have heroine, okay? Passion for a journey of personal empowerment. Shadow attribute, escapism, and false sense of heroism. Don't do that shit and think that you're becoming, don't think that you could... I'm getting like a skinwalker energy. Don't think that you could take something from someone, whatever power it is, whether it's their money, their energy, their creative ideas, and put it, and make money off of it, and not even credit the idea to the right person, or try to harvest their energy to because when you have the solar plexus, that Archangel Samuel showing up, that's, on the negative aspect of things, that's energy harvesting, like legit spell work to steal someone's energy, and that's a real fucking thing. And you can come message me if you have a problem with me saying that, but I'm gonna put it out there because there are some people that really need to know this stuff. Maybe your mother's been doing this to you your whole life, and you've been in depressed mode, and you don't know why you've been depressed your whole time, because your mother's been taking your energy from you, or someone or a mother energy that you find, that's been giving you guidance, or has been someone that's been helping you, quote unquote, right? You keep your friends close and your enemies closer. So whoever you think is your friend is really your energy. They're taking from you, and they're giving you seeds of like wisdom, but they're masking it with like thievery. It's like, look at this hand but not this one type of deal, Cancer. And then you spiral because things don't manifest the way you want to in your life. So you start to drink, or you smoke, or you have constant sex with people who don't give a fuck about you. And they're stealing your energy too. Men do that. So if you're dealing with someone who's with someone and they're having sex with you, they're taking all of your goddess energy and they're giving it to their lady. And they're living happily ever after while you're depleted and you're sad and your skin is graying out. Grow up, Cancer. Open your eyes. I'm sorry, this is kind of harsh. I'm usually softer with my Cancerians, but you need to wake the fuck up, man. Because this reading, I don't ever want to see it again. I don't ever want to see anything like this again. I don't like this. Not for you. This is a karmic reading. This is not a reading of a divine Cancer. I might have to put out another reading for the divine Cancer women and men because this is not cute. All right. So you have surprise. Okay. So for the highly high vibing Cancers who's watching all of this go down, a disappointment will be followed by a pleasant surprise. An invitation could bring love to those searching. Remember I said you were looking for love? Constant. And then you have reinvent yourself, Cancer. Not by taking someone's energy, but reinvent yourself, Cancer. A transformation is taking place. Enjoy a new lease on life. I'm going to pull one more because I like you guys. And I made this a 50 fucking minute reading for no reason, okay? All right. You have positive work outcomes. What did I say? If you've been applying for jobs, you're going to land a new gig. It's going to pay you more than what you were making before. It's a totally new environment, totally new people. And I think that's what it is. I think people are seeing your progress and they're trying to like suck the life, like all the life force out of you so you don't even feel enthusiastic about the new changes that you yourself have been making for yourself, which is horrible, but whatever. This is the world we live in. I mean, look who's president. Goodness. Okay, so consistent efforts will bring rewards and a major purchase is worth making. All right? Cool. And then let's look at what the Making Magic Oracle has for my lovely Cancer darling. Cancer, you know, if you are a high priestess, if you are a tarot reader, if you are intuit or a medium or something like that, make sure the people that you're reading for, kind of vet them. Because if you're reading for people who are just looking for other psychics who have, intuitive knowledge and they're just trying to suck your intuition dry so that they can use that as their own, to say that they're so high and mighty and powerful and ethereal and intuitive while they're sucking the energy and the power and the talent from other tarot readers. So you might want to be careful with that because you might be a part of like some religious situation and they're really just using you to harness your energy. And you might not know that. So that's something to keep in mind. And by the time you're 35, you'll look like you're 48, dude. Come on, man. Safe and happy travel. What did I say about that portal energy on the full moon? You are a portal. You are a walking portal. You are not Taurus. You are Cancer. Protection from harm when journeying, okay? Especially if you drive for a career. Happy love, a joyful, stable partnership, and good friends. Look at that. So you need to find yourself a good clique. And protection. Strong protective magic for the family and the home. That's what I'm saying. The full moon. Protect your space. Protect your energy. Use this sigil. Write it on permanent marker if you're using a 7-day glass candle. Or draw it on a piece of paper and burn the candle in front of it. All right? And then you have little luxuries. Generates little luxuries. Experiences and surroundings. So it's not going to be, you're not going to be like, asked out, Cancer. You're just, you need to reinvent yourself. You need to reinvent the people that you're around. You need to change your clique. And I'm going to pull one more oracle card for just for shits and giggles because I feel like you need some more positive vibes because that was one hell of a reading, Cancer. I don't ever want to see that again. I feel like it's your family or the people that you call family or the people that you spend the most time with. Your network is your net worth, and they're obviously making you broke, energetically speaking. And money is an energy too, so take that how you want. All right, Cancer. One more. Let's see if we can turn this reading around. I might have to do another one, because goddamn. You have the sun. Bam. See, thank you, God. And the throat chakra, and then positive movement forward. Oh, prosperity begins. I can keep going on and on. So talk to Archangel Metatron. That's your third eye. So get you so if I can make some crystal recommendations, get you an angel aura quartz, an apophyllite. You need to get like several pieces of selenite. Maybe get a whole bunch of them and put them under your mattress, so when you sleep, you're naturally, cleansing yourself while you're listening to the Reiki videos. Reiki is a silent healing meditation, so you can let the playlist play out while you're sleeping and you won't hear anything. It won't wake you up. Get a ton of this. Keep it around your home. Keep it in your car. Keep it in your purse. Keep it in your fucking shoe if you can, because this is a natural protective energy. It's soft. It is very Cancer-like, soft, healing, beautiful, energy. I love selenite. I always keep a piece on me. And get you some black tourmaline and just kill your house with it. Kill your car with it. Just like keep it all around you, because there's some people are projecting on you, Cancer, and you need to end that shit. All right. So Meta Vibes. May you always be divinely guided, Cancer. So much love to you guys. Peace.